So we just went down a little bit of a rabbit hole about how to modify a column, and we looked at, so what we were looking at was, and when we looked at our tables, we have recipes. And recipes, this used to say not null here, and we want to be able to put some null values in so that we could show a join on that. And to do that, I had to remove not null. And so originally it looked like this: alter table, and we're going to alter the recipes table, alter column, and we're going to modify that, and then we're going to do set not null. Right? And so now when I do the same thing here, right, you can see I have here recipe class ID is not null. And now I'm going to do alter table, recipes, and alter column, and it's recipe class ID, and drop, was it not null? Is that the right one? And so now when I look at that, I no longer have that not null there. So I could enter some null values for that. Like, you don't have to have that. So I was like, oh, how do we remove that? And we went down a rabbit hole of trying to find how to do that, because we looked at the tutorials on point, and they're alter table, modify column, and it's like not working. And it's telling us there's a problem with modify. I don't like modify. I'm like, why don't you like modify? And so we looked for PostgreSQL modify, and it came up with this: alter table, table name, alter column, not modify column. So Postgres had a slightly different way of doing it. I'm not sure what the SQL standard says, but we had to find the syntax which was specific to Postgres, and then we could set a not null or drop a not null. And so we dropped not null, and we were good. So now that we have that, we can insert some values into our recipes table where they aren't null. So we'll do that in this video. So first, let's just see the values that are there. Select star from. Actually, I'm going to copy this into our code. And there's the thing, and that way we'll have it. You'll have it if you want to do this. And I'll just put this down here. We'll call it in class 9, 17, 18. So we did that. And now we're going to do insert into. And I have to actually type this in an editor because of coding, encoding, character encoding. So insert into recipes, values, and then we have what in there. So I'm going to do a select star from recipes. We've got 10, so I'm going to do insert into values. I'm going to do 11, and the next one is recipe title. I don't know, Reuben sandwich, and then we're going to have a recipe class ID, nothing, and then we're going to have a preparation, and that will be put pastrami on rye and grill. And then notes, butter your bread. And then we could do one more, 12, and this one will be Thai chicken soup. And we'll have use lemongrass. And notes, so delicious. I'm going to copy that. Put that into our notes. and run it. All right, so maybe I need to put null in there. Doesn't like just having that worked. So now we're going to do the joins. We got some records in there, right, which aren't going to have recipe class IDs. So now we're going to do some joins. So when we do this, I always like seeing my schema. And we'll do our joins in the next one. We'll just leave this as alter a column.